Minecrafters, it's Kimise, and it's time for another episode of KimiseCraft. I hope everybody is doing great today because I am doing fantastic. And I'm excited because it's time to work some more here in the city. Yeah, well, it's not really much of a city yet, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. The new dye shop's doing okay. Library is looking quite fine. You know, we got, of course, you know, the factories and stuff, which are producing way more materials than I'll ever need out of those things, but that's fantastic. We got the government offices looking okay, but I still think it's time to continue to working on this area right to the left. We're going to do some stuff in there, we're going to do some stuff in there, but I think it's time to expand and start getting a look for the residential section of this fine establishment. So, what I've taken the time to do off camera is go ahead and get some streets nailed out. So I've taken some cobblestone and I've gone ahead and nailed out some streets. So what we're going to do really quickly is we're going to go through and we're going to go ahead and dig these out. We're going to go ahead and lay the streets down, and then we're going to do our first set of buildings. That's what I want to try to get done this episode, is we're going to go ahead and lay the streets down, okay, and then maybe do our first set of residential buildings. You know, and there might be more than just residential stuff over here. I mean, I could see some small shops being on this side as well, some things that could be cool, you know, so I'm pretty excited to try some things in some hands. Still have to pimp up another shop that's over there, but we'll take care of that. We'll help that get the redesign it's looking for. And then we've got to decide what to do with features like this, because I kind of like the land feature, but I also started realizing that this area right here, let's just take a look at it. There we go. Took a minute to get airborne. Okay, so now that we're airborne, you can kind of see the street path that we want to go ahead and try to get done this episode. But I also noticed that this is not that big of an area, so we're probably going to go ahead and get the axe out, and we're going to go ahead and clear some more of this area of trees so that we can get a proper view of everything that's going on. So, in just a bit, we are going to go ahead and knock this stuff out. So, I'll see you guys here after the cut, and boom, there we go. This is Kimise. See you in a bit. guys like the time lapse, I've been playing around with the replay app. Now they've got all the way updated for 1.14, and I thought it turned out pretty good. So hopefully that's pretty cool. Okay, another thing I did as well is I went ahead and cleared out a lot more of the birch trees so we can start terraforming this area and make it part of the city, or at least get paths laid out and everything. So right now, and this is kind of like going to be a residential section. Down there we're going to have some docks. So right now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and start up the residential sections over here. So, whoa, okay, something big just changed. I just saw it. Let's go check it out. Since the last time I was here, looks like a really big shop is growing. Let's check it out. Yeah, look at that thing. That thing's getting kind of big. I like it though. It's, you know, looks okay. Got a lot of jungle wood. Oh, trunk shop. I know. Some enchantment books might be mixed together with other enchants. Okay, so, hey, pretty cool. Yep, yeah, I like it, you know. Yeah. I think some improvements could be made, but yeah, good start. Okay, $3 for book, 1 medium book for 3 of my books. Okay. Ooh, silk touches, nice. Protection 4, hey, sweeping edge. This is really good because I've been down on books. It's gonna be okay. Awesome. Feather falling 4, that's the big stuff. Looting 3, nice. Okay, this is a fantastic shop to have right here. Now, it'd be cool if we could, yeah. So it'll be nice to see what else he does. He has a lot of opportunities with this shop. I think it's going to be great, for sure. So I'm liking it so far. He made it nice and tall. Lots of opportunities here. Gosh, that general store is going to we got to make some changes there on the general store. But this is great to have a bookshop like right here. It'd be great if we could do some other things with it. I mean, all the jungle wood looks pretty cool, you know. Maybe use some stairs and some slabs to help change up some of it, give it some more angles. Maybe go ahead and do some stairs there to kind of give us an inject. Maybe add some glass for the windows. I think that could be really nice. Maybe some lanterns to kind of light up the path beside it. I think it's a great shop, a really good place for it. I do like it. Maybe, you know, do some variation on the outside. I think it's going to look good when it's all finished, touched up. And then he has all that inside to work with. That's going to be awesome. So happy for the new shop. So Trunks, welcome to the shopping district. Great job. I'm sure I'll be spending diamonds there quite a bit. Well, anyways, okay, so here's what we're going to do. What I need to do is right here, we're going to go ahead and lay out, let's do a row of, let's do some row houses, okay? So what's a row house? Well, we're going to keep it pretty simple, okay? And we're going to keep them in the 5x5 building system, okay? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, 2, there we go. 4. Is that 5 right there? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and at least get the layouts for them here pretty quick. Now, the reason why I'm going to call them row houses is we want them to go ahead and they're going to be linked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, is that too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, one too many there. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to do them side by side. So we'll have a row house like here, row house here, and then we're going to have a few more like this. Some of them will have gardens in front of them. 3, 4, 5, 5. Yeah, I think that'll look good. 1, 3, 4, 5. Good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to make these multi-stories. And they're going to be a little bit bigger at the top, kind of like what I did there. In fact, it's getting kind of dark. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a bed so we don't have to deal with this. And I'll be back in just a quick moment. It's now daytime again. So let's go ahead and do this. So then we'll have another one. We'll do here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a whole row of them right across here. And the idea, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 5. Oh yeah, we'll do it right there. Is that these are all one right up next to each other, and they're going to kind of follow the river. So then they can have these balconies that oversee everything. So I think that's going to be great. And these are kind of like, you know, budget housing, okay? Because, you know, not everybody in town can afford the really nice stuff, right? So sometimes you just got to have, you just got to have what you can afford, which is great, right? Perfectly great for me, okay? Now we can go ahead and adjust this a little bit, in fact. Let's go ahead and adjust this out just a little bit. There we go. That way we have a much bigger path to work with here. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a very simple building system to go ahead and get this going. So let's go ahead and get some blocks. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just create some quick depth with these. Whoops. There we go. And the idea behind this is kind of going to give us the link between the buildings a little bit more clear, is that this kind of helps support, you know, the height of the house itself. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do that around all of them. Just, you know, in fact, these we're going to have to modify, because you don't want the bricks to look like they're just sitting on the dirt. It looks kind of cheap. Well, not cheap. Low rent. Yeah, low rent. And, you know, just because people are living in the low rent district doesn't mean that needs to be a low rent type of house, right? Right. Okay. There we go. Let's get this one here. So, you know, part of this is that we've got all sorts of artisans and people living here, and it'd be really fun. And this is part of one of the goals I'd like to do, is get a whole bunch of villagers transplanted into the area, and we'll get a bell over here, and we'll create a population. So it'd be really neat to be able to have all the different villagers in here as well. And that's kind of a goal, is to not just have this really great village that we built, but also have villagers all over the place wandering around. Plenty of doors and stuff for them to be in. Yeah, see, this is one of the places where this needs to come down. So let's go ahead and get down here and do that. Whoops, not like that. Nice. Yep, did some enhancements to the server, and the lag is so much better. I think last time I was playing, it was really bad. In fact, when we did the dragon hunt on the server this last Saturday, what was it? Yes, last stream, it was kind of rough. So things are working much better now, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, that's going to look good. And so let's go ahead and do that as well here. Let's get this one out of the way. Boom, boom, boom. We can just do that one like that. And then this one here. There we go. Okay, so very simple, okay? That's going to be part one of the row houses. Now again, these are fairly simple row houses, but I think they'll really easily add in that look to the area. I think I got them all. Oh, I missed one over here. Yeah, when you're building like this, it's it's not a challenge. It's actually a lot of fun, because patterns and coming up with variations to those patterns, that's what can make something have quite a bit of life. Now, since our village has quite a bit to grow, right? We have quite a bit to do. Little touches like this will help make a big difference in turning it into more of a city. So for instance, we'll have that there, and then we'll have some houses in here, and then we'll have some houses on the other side, right? And this will be kind of like your low rent district area. Then, as we follow the path in, you know, we're going to build some bigger, and we'll have paths going over that hill to some much larger residences, you know, and you know, probably even just leave the hobbit hole. You know, it'll just be mixed in with all the more current building. So already starting to look pretty good. So now let's see here. What I want to continue to do is I want to offer some variation. So we got all this great stone, which is supporting everything. So let's go ahead and grab a few more blocks. I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and want to use some spruce again, which means I'm probably going to have to go doing a whole bunch of spruce chopping here pretty quick. Now, this is just part one of building up these houses and getting the look right. So this is definitely not going to get finished this episode, but I think we can get a really good start on it, and I'll probably do some offline building because it's hard for me not to get some offline building going on. Okay, well, actually, let's go ahead and get rid of the extra materials that I don't need. I can probably get rid of that. The stone I'm definitely going to need. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the spruce. Come on, spruce. There you go. And let's get rid of the poppy. I don't really need the poppy at all. Okay. Whew. Nice. Yeah, I think over the weekend I might have to do quite a bit of grinding and get some resources. My wood's getting pretty low. I think I'm almost out of cobble. Can't believe I'm saying I'm almost out of cobble. I'm going to have to grab a beacon. I'm probably just going to have to do another big strip mine. But that's okay. That's fine. That's just the way it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and what I want to do is I want to go ahead and, because I want the second story of these, because these first stories, the first story of these little places, they're not going to be anything extravagant. It's just going to be room for somebody to live, right? So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and use, nope, that is not going to work. That is not what I was shooting for. Okay, here's where the challenge becomes now, because now we have some of these next to them. So I got to think like, okay, so what do I have here? And I have one there, and I have one there. There we go. Like this across here. And we can connect them inside, but I think we'll wall them off because I know people will probably want to set them up as separate apartments. So let's go ahead and do that. Nice. I think that's going to work out really well. Pop one, pop there, pop, pop, pop there, pop, pop, pop there. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. Dun there. Dun, dun, dun. Nice. All working out together. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to bury that. That'll be okay. That'll be okay. Because we want at least a place where a simple door can go in. I think that, we'll make that work. We'll probably take the cobble. Well, actually, we'll let the cobble build up because that's going to be part of the, I forgot, that's going to be part of the inside wall for these lower levels. Oh, sorry, got so many things going through my head. So, yeah, so right now, we're really just making a quick lower level, and this is kind of like a medievally style build, okay? And I think it's going to look pretty sharp. Very good, very good, very good, okay. Nice, 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 all the way across. Now, let's go, maybe I shouldn't have put all that cobble up. Oh, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Not thinking through everything. Let's go grab some cobble. Yeah, so that's really awesome to see that new shop, and a bookshop nonetheless. It's pretty cool. So I'm definitely going to be spending money on those, and I'll tell you what, I think those are deals. 3 or 4 diamonds here or there, I think I can definitely afford that. Okay, cobble, my dear old friend. I know we'll need at least 3 stacks. We're up here. Okay, hey, look, hey, Big Kid has joined the game. So happy to see her on the server again. Her place is going crazy. She has got a build style working that is just very, very good looking, and she is just going crazy building. You know, she should go ahead and start her own channel and do some videos. Haha, I'd watch them. Okay, anyway, so here we go. This is what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and establish this, you know, the walls in between everything, right? So basically, yeah, I think that's how that's going to have to work. Okay. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, it's those ones that were really close by that are looking a little tough. Yeah, so you walk up to it. Now, we're going to do a little more. In fact, I think I need to take those up at least one more level. So we'll do that here in a minute. But, you know, So that's sometimes what you gotta do is you gotta step back, take a look. Whoops. Take a look. Is it making sense? Are you getting the look that you're wanting there? You know? There we go. Nice. And so basically what we're doing is we're establishing the ground floors. Now again, it's not really big. We're only looking like a 3x3. But again, that's kind of like going to be an entrance. I don't know if you've ever been to like medieval houses or even turn of the century houses like that you'll find like in Great Britain or like in London, or heck, actually in some of the smaller town areas that you'll find like even in up east in like New York and stuff in those areas. You know, the bottom floor was not very big. Yeah, I guess I could build them. It's getting dark again. Fruit punch, my sleeper left. Okay, let's go get to sleep really quick. Okay, be back in a second. So, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this real quick, and then what we're going to do is we're probably going to go ahead and take our bricks, go across and raise them a little bit, because I think we need to go up one more level for all these. Yeah. Okay, so here's what we want to do. Let's go ahead and, yeah, 8-Bit Kid, I did check out the data pack, and I'll talk to her about that later. I don't know if you play Minecraft a lot, or if you're paying attention to what you can do, especially in what do you call it? In vanilla now, they've got these really awesome things called data packs where you can adjust the vanilla play of the game really simply, you know, and just by adding little things to it, which aren't like mods. It doesn't really go crazy with. Whoa! Let's just get out of that way. There we go. And I believe the resource pack she was wanting is to give us a HUD of our coordinates, which wouldn't be bad. But I'm thinking about it. Is that really vanilla anymore? You know what I'm saying? Is that really vanilla anymore? And so that's what I'm trying to think about. You know, is does that change the gameplay so much? I mean, the truth is, it's okay. I'll just step myself out. Okay. So that, I mean, I think that's a good question to ask, you know. When is it not vanilla anymore, and when is it modded? Does that make sense? And so, like, the packet that she wants me to put on will give us a HUD display, so we don't always have to hit F3, which is a debug, to see if we are in a different, or to see our coordinates. And I think that's what she's really kind of interested in, is she wants to be able to see coordinates, which I awesomely get. Totally get. Okay, so I think if we do it like up here, there we go. I like that a whole lot better. Yeah, I just went too low the first time. I'm going to run through really quick and knock these out. So anyways, I'd be interested in your comments, you know. When is vanilla not vanilla anymore? Like, for instance, I've already got a few data packs already running on this server. So for instance, you know, every time you kill a dragon, you get a elytra and another dragon egg, which is cool, you know, and a dragon egg, so you can get multiple dragon eggs, which is also very cool. I know not being able to get dragon eggs was a challenge. Well, there we go. That's looking better. Okay. For a little while on other servers, because dragon eggs were used for a variety of other things, other cheats in the game. Well, are they really cheats? Well, I guess to an extent, if you can manipulate the game to do it, I'm kind of like Doc, it's okay, but some things I think are just silly, like item duplication. Not a fan of item duplication. You know, like for instance, there's different tricks where you can duplicate items, like diamonds and things like that. I think that is total crazy. I know there's a little bit of controversy with the new one-tick type of farms, you know, and I know some players would say, well, if you can manipulate it, it's legal. But I mean, is that, you know, is that really an intention thing, and does that make sense from a farm standpoint? I know like one guy, he doesn't like them, so he'd rather just build the farms. He doesn't think that their intention to be that way. So I could see that, you know, because honestly, for like a lot of farms, you could just have little one-tick farms that would give you a ton of stuff. You wouldn't have to really build a whole lot, you know. So that's something else to consider. So yeah, so you know, I've been thinking about 8-bit proposal, and one of the reasons why I'm considering it, because I try to think about the way I play, you know, and I'm already using the debug screen to find coordinates, to place locations such as nether portals, to help find my way, right? You know, so what difference would it be if we just had a display that we can see? I mean, doing things like flying and finding places, like if you're going by coordinates, would certainly become a much simpler task, for sure. For sure. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and I'm going to stack up here real quick and make sure I'm not missing anything. Nice, nice. This is definitely, I think a good change. We're pretty close to the bridge, so it looks like this building will get close to the bridge, kind of like that one did. But I think it works, though. I think it works. Oh, I see a creeper. Man, I am so happy that guy did not sneak up on me while I was working up here. Oh, man. My skills. Yeah, he's toast. Okay, so very good. I think this is now starting to look the way I want it to look. Okay, now we're not going to get into the detailed parts yet, but this is definitely what I'm hoping to see. So basically, like for instance, if we were to have a way in, you know, like that doesn't seem like that'd be a likely entrance, but this could be a likely entrance right here. Boom. Okay. Or if we're coming over this way, this would be an entrance for this one right here. And this one then, we could go with an entrance here. Maybe have a little garden. That'd be kind of sweet. Right here again. Okay. And right here. I think that's my last one, yeah. So there we go. We got all these great little row houses, and I think they're going to really add some nice depth to the community here. Let's see here. Is that one? Oh yeah, that's just covered up by the wood. That's kind of interesting how that did that. Okay, so and let's go ahead and take this down, because that is just, that's not what I'm looking to do. Okay, so now we've got this going out like so. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to kind of have these extend out. So let's go ahead and get some other materials. And let's see if we have time. Well, actually, you know what? It looks like I am out of time for today's recording session. So, guys, this is Kimise, and I hope you guys had a good time watching the show. We got a lot of work to do on the new homes and the new housing. We want everybody to enjoy, and I hope you guys are having a great day and have a great week. So, once again, this is Kimise. Sorry I ran out of time for today, but we will be back again on Monday with a new episode and more KimiseCraft. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell if you don't want to miss any more episodes. This is Kimise, and I'm saying, catch you later.